Sassperallas, it's your girl Sassy J. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, it is episode 2 of season 8 of Love Island. Yes guys, but before I get into tonight's review, I'm just gonna ask you guys to go ahead and thumbs up. Yes, like the video guys, and if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you guys. Hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time the girl uploads a new video. And also, I just want to say thank you guys and welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome, ka-ching. But anyways guys, let's talk about it. Episode 2. It was boring, wasn't it? Okay, it was boring, but it's just started, so we're not gonna like go crazy about it. It's just started. It's day 2. It will pick up, okay? It will pick up. But let's start with Gemma, guys. So I'm just gonna cut to the chase. So Liam and Gemma, I felt so sorry for Liam, and I feel even more sorry now for Liam that Davide has chosen Gemma. Are we surprised though? I'm not surprised. Did I not say last night that I think it's going to be Gemma or Tasha, but I felt like it was going to be Gemma? Y'all guys, come on now. The girl know things in it. Sure. But anyways guys, I'm not surprised, but the public, what is going on in the mind of the public tonight? Because they were already going crazy about complaining to Ofcom about the kiss between Davide and Gemma during the actual challenge. So, you know, what's going to happen now? I mean, are they right for each other? Is it a good coupling kind of duo? I mean, she's 19 and he's 27. It's a massive age gap, but I'm not going to judge because when I was 19, I dated a guy way up in his 20s, so I'm not one to judge, but I'm just asking you guys, what do you think about the age gap? Do you think it can work? I mean, she's a mature young lady. You can tell she's more mature than Liam. But, you know, ladies tend to mature a bit more than guys, you know, even though he's older than her. But anyways, guys, I think with Gemma, she needs to be very careful with how she deals with the Liam situation. Because even though Davide has chosen her, Liam, I think he hasn't really fully grasp the fact that she's not into him, especially because he asked the guys, you know, do you think I'm wasting my time? And Ekin-Su was like, no, I don't think you are. I wanted to say through the screen, babe, you're wasting your time, she's not interested, but he wouldn't hear me. He wouldn't. But I felt really sorry for him because you can tell that he's such a sweetie, and my heart melted for him because he was asking her, he asked Gemma, like, where are your mind at this moment? And she was just like, well, I've had a talk with Davide and I really like Davide. And you could see on his face, he's just wanting to hear her say, oh, I like you as well. But she weren't saying it. But I felt bad for him, you know? I felt really, really bad for him. But let's talk about the other couples, guys. India and Ekin-Su. I knew from yesterday it was a no-go. And I think India, she doesn't want the public to, like, go against her, especially so early on. And you can't blame her because when this public turns against you, Jesus, okay? So I can understand she's not feeling any chemistry with Ekin-Su. And to be honest, we're not seeing Ekin-Su giving anything back either. So I'm thinking maybe they both don't fancy each other. Maybe. I don't know. And you could see the same thing with Dami and Amber. Because Amber keeps saying, like, you know, I want him to graft. And you know what? This is the next thing. Every year they talk about the grafting thing. And I understand it's Love Island. And there comes a time that you will have to graft. Like at this moment now. Because, you know, the person that's gonna be left without a couple is gonna be thrown out to the villa. So that person needs to graft. And I understand the importance of grafting, but on the first day, I don't look at it as grafting. I look at it as people getting to know each other. And I think that's what they need to do. I understand that they are not used to approaching men and the boys are not used to approaching girls, but they have to stop thinking about it like that and just try to get to know each other. I think that's what they need to do, okay? Anyways, my girl Tasha, she's a little firecracker. Do you know what? She surprised me. Tasha has surprised me because Tasha is just she's just putting it out there. And I mean, not in a bad way. She's putting it out there because this is Love Island and you're there to find love. She's not playing any games. She's like, if I think there might be something, I'm going to test it out. That way I can rule you out and I'll be on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. And I'm feeling it because it's the best way to go. But I feel like Andrew is falling for her. I don't know though. Is he falling for her or is it just because he feels like Luca wants her? Because Luca's the next one. Luca, he's been showing a lot of attention to Tasha. But then he had this little conversation with Paige. But then after that, it just seems like he wasn't interested in Paige. But then when he started Davide speaking to Paige, he was saying all these things about Paige. I'm just like, is he into Paige or was he just scared of not being, he probably was just scared of being the one person that was going to left without being a couple. That's what I think. I think he was scared that Davide could have or would have chosen Paige and he would have potentially be left outside of a couple and potentially be sent home. I'm wondering, I could just be me overthinking, but I feel like at some point, that's how his behavior came across to me. I don't know, because it seems to me that he's more into Tasha, but then it's like he was trying to hold out. But like I said, it's early days. He could just be trying to get to know everybody. The same way Tasha is trying to get to know everybody. But I see the way Andrew's marking his territory, and it's territory. Anyways, guys, let's move on. But I see the way he's doing it, but I don't think that is where her eggs is at. I think her eggs is in Luca's basket. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, let's talk about the challenge, guys. Luca spent £1,000 on a first date. Somebody needs to... Luca. Do you know what? The moment I saw Luca, I just knew that something about Luca that I liked. Ka-ching! Well, he doesn't even look the type, but, £1,000, that's a whole lot of money to spend on a first date. But hey, if you can afford it, a bit of luxury don't kill nobody. And Dami, guys, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna need proof of that birthmark on Dami's, ding dong. I'm gonna need some proof. And I'm not taking anybody's word for it. I would like to, look for myself, visualize and see the proof, the evidence, to really convince me. Pull out the magic stick, honey. But anyway, I can't believe I just said that. Because I ain't even joking. But anyways, guys, let's move on. Okay, so let's talk about the fact that Luca, I cannot believe Luca. Luca asked the question. One of the first questions he asked Paige last night was, what was her favorite sexual position, right? She told him the broken eagle. Even I remembered her favorite sexual position was the broken eagle. So when they asked the question in the challenge, which one of these ladies' favorite position is the broken eagle? How the hell do you not remember that? Like, were you even listening? This is why I'm saying, does he actually fancy Paige? Because surely, how could you forget something like that? That's the broken eagle. I've been talking about the broken eagle all day. And I'm a girl. A straight girl. But anyways, guys, the kiss as well. I think the kiss with Tasha and Dami went on a little bit longer. So I was expecting her to say there was some kind of something at the end, but she didn't. So I'm guessing maybe she was just trying to test the waters and stuff. But yes, guys, so that's really it. Apart from like the new people that's going in. The 2 new girls are going in. And obviously we know we're going to have like a recoupling, and the person who doesn't get chosen will be dumped from the island. I kind of really I feel sorry for Liam, and I kind of want somebody to love Liam. I think right away, like, I have this protective thing of Liam. I don't know. I feel really sad for him. It's hard, when you feel like you're being rejected. It's really hard because we're watching him and you can tell that he's really interested in Gemma, and she just doesn't even want to acknowledge his presence. So I feel bad for him in that way. But I don't know whether these two new girls, I can't remember their names, Essay and something. I don't even know those names. I think I'm gonna have a hard time remembering those names. I'm not gonna lie to you, because those names are forgettable, because they don't, it's hard. All these contestants, you know, with these hard names, like, listen, I'm getting old, I ain't got time for this. But anyways, guys, I'm sure we'll get used to them once they, you know, on the show for a certain amount of time. But I don't know whether they are going to be enough to turn Davide's head from Gemma. But I think either Love Island will make it so that Davide is getting with somebody else because of Gemma's age, and they don't want to be in the hot seat, or he will just think that, you know what, the age, he'll probably find out her age if he doesn't know already, and probably think she's too young for me, because he said he wants something serious, he wants somebody to settle down. And at this moment, while I don't think, for me, the age thing is not a crazy deal like everyone is making it out to be, because, you know, like I said, I was once 19 and I dated guys in their late 20s, so I'm not gonna judge for that. But I think that they're at two different places in their life right now. He wants to settle down, and I don't think Gemma wants that for right now. And you can't blame the girl. She's 19 years old. She hasn't even lived any kind of life like that, relationship wise, because I'm not going to say, obviously she has a luxury life and all that kind of stuff, but she hasn't, I don't think she's ready for a whole settle down, be somebody's wife, have kids right now. I don't see that for her right now. So, and you can't blame the girl, she's quite young. So I think that they'll soon realize that they are basically on two different pages, and it will fizzle. I don't know. Let's see how tomorrow night goes. I don't know when these two new girls are going to go into the villa. I don't know if they're going to go into the villa after, well, I'm guessing so. I'm guessing they're probably going to go into the villa when the person that is left single gets booted out. They're going to go in, more than likely. But who do you think is going to be kicked out of the villa? Because more than likely it's going to be the girls that's going to be choosing, not the boys, because we got an extra boy. So the girls are going to be choosing. So the boys will have to graft a lot, you know. And at this moment in time, Liam, he's the one mainly at risk. Yes, he is. And you can see the worry on his face. But Ekin-Su, at the moment, I think he's a bit at risk as well, because India is not really too into him. She likes him, she thinks he's cute, but there's nothing. So if nothing builds up, and he doesn't build up anything with anybody else, he don't build like a connection with anybody else, he could potentially be at risk as well. And for me, I think those are the two mainly that might be at risk of being dumped from the island. Maybe Davide, you never know. Love Island has a way of doing things. You know, Davide might come across a bit too cocky after they get to know him, because like me, I'm not going to say he's cocky. I think he's a gorgeous looking guy. But last night I was more like excited about him going into the villa. But today, like I said, it's like when you have a new snack in the pantry, and once you've kind of like tried the new snack, you kind of think to yourself, you know what? I prefer the old, you know, the old Kit Kat. Give me back me old Kit Kat. You know what I mean? So it could be one of those situations where the girls really like him at first, but then they get to know him, and then they're like, okay, no. So we don't know how the table will turn. But for now, my prediction is that it's either gonna be Ekin-Su that's gonna be at risk, Liam at risk, and potentially Davide. I want to say Andrew. Okay, I'm not going to say Davide. I'm going to leave Davide, but I'm going to say Ekin-Su, Andrew, and Liam, maybe. Only because if Tasha decides to take Luca, I don't see any of the girls that's actually showed any interest in Andrew so far. But we don't know. Let me know, guys. Comment down below, who do you think is going to be left single and be kicked out of the villa at the end of the week? Please let me know, comment down below. Let me know what you think about today's episode. Like, obviously, I think it was really boring, but it's expected because it's only day 2, okay? It's only day 2, and thank God for the little recoupling, because if there wasn't a little bit of recoupling, then we would have been screwed. Even though it didn't really solve much of a difference, but, you know, it got us, you know, distracted somewhat. But anyways, let me know, guys, who do you think is going to go? And do you think Davide chose the right person? Do you think so? I knew he was going to choose Gemma. I knew it. But now looking at Tasha, I think it maybe, I don't think Tasha's that much interested in him. And now I think maybe him and Paige suits better. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Comment down below. But anyways, guys, if you got to this point of the video and you haven't yet thumbs up the video, what are you waiting for? Like the video, guys. Like the video, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe. Yes, and turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time I upload a new video. But anyways, guys, I will see y'all in tomorrow's video. But for now, keep it sassy-licious.